You heard about the fatal fire recently, 4 children, Liberian in Philadelphia, Southwest. I just wanted to know your opinion on that.
Well, what I think is that people had better look into that situation. Don't assume anything. Understand, you're talking about or talking to a woman that was in a fire, and the fire department made a deliberate decision to let the fire burn, not to fight the fire, knowing that innocent men, women, and babies and animals were in that house. We hadn't been convicted of anything. We were innocent, are innocent, and they let that fire burn. So when you see a situation like happened in Southwest Philly and 4 children are burned to death, you know, that warrants looking into. I mean, I don't have all the details, but I know enough to be suspect. And everybody should be suspect and look into it and get answers and don't accept anything less. Marched on City Hall. Rizzo was trying to push this charter change thing where a mayor could run for more than 2 terms, more than 2 consecutive terms. And people went off. They took to the streets. And no more people were killed then. They said, 4 more years. Hell no. Madman Rizzo's got to go. That's right. Wilson Good was black. And you know what most people said? We have to support our first black mayor.
Everybody ready for Obama.
Same thing. That's what I told people, because you had some people that was foolish enough to get in my face talking about, oh sister, I know you're going to vote for Obama. He can be the first black president. He can make history. I said, yeah, well, that's what you said about Wilson Good. You know, please, what do that mean? You know.
Plus, at the time, we were just asking for one honest politician to look at their situation. Yeah, to investigate what happened in 78, August 78, and how the Move 9 got framed.
Yeah.
They just wanted one honest politician.
Do it. He would not do it. But when his ass was on the line after the bombing, didn't he put together an investigative commission quick, fast, and in a hurry? Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
And one more, I know we gotta get out of here. But one more example was, now I lost my point. I lost it. Go ahead. I lost it. Maybe. Oh, it was where you talk about justice and why black people can't receive justice. The example of Delbert Africa. Everybody seen him getting beat, stomped, kicked in the head, the whole bit. Then the judge stops the trial and let all the cops go. Now where's the justice?
He acquitted the cops. It wasn't the jury that they had imported from Harrisburg to sit on that trial.
Yeah.
He dismissed the jury before they even deliberated. You know, he acquitted them. Judge Stanley Kabaki. You know what happened to him? He was on that, him and his wife were celebrating their anniversary or something. And they were on that ship, the Achille Laurel, when it was taken hostage.
Wow.
It was taken hostage. He almost died. He didn't die then. He died a little later. But yeah.
But I want to thank the brother for having us
yes,
here.
Thank
letting
you.
us show the film. Like a Nobel. Thank you.
So make sure you come get some literature. If you want to buy a DVD or CD, please do.
Anybody for food?
One more time, give it up for Sister Ramona Africa.
Yay! On the move!
Freedom Mayor. Freedom Move 9.
That's right, on the move.
Listen, I want to say something because this is serious. Nature is the highest law. And nothing can ever succeed the laws of nature and the laws of life, laws of creation. And for somebody to violate and overuse power, murder not only families of people, but whole neighborhoods. 61 homes? 61 homes went up in fire. I was young at the time when it happened. I was 6, 7 years old in this city in '85. So I remember when it happened. And if you grew up in that time, that scene played on television almost every day, all the time. And you felt the cultural effects of it. And even the housing movement that went on in Philadelphia at that time, everybody was fighting for housing from the 70s on down. So this is much bigger. This is really about culture. This is about people being intelligent, knowledgeable. And one of the main things that's going on right now is the so-called natural movement, the sustainable movement. And I want this to go on camera. I'll say it, and like I said, I don't have no fear of it. I feel that this government, or certain people in government, has been against black people learning about sustainability and learning about nature and what's going on. And this was an attack to slow it down. So I think we really need to take hold of what's going on, study, and really learn more and help our people out. And that's just my word.
So have you ever thought about moving to a space where you have like land to, farm and like sort of maybe live off the grid?
At one point, Pennsylvania was that kind of place. It was Penn's Woods. You can't run away from the problem. You got to solve the problem.
That's right.
You got to get rid of what's wrong. You can't run from it. I mean, the air in Yugoslavia is connected to the air in Philadelphia. Until you solve the problem of the pollution in the air, where can you go? You might feel like you can go to some island or something where there's no industry or whatever and feel like that's better for you. But the air is connected. And how long do you think it would be before industry encroaches on it if you don't stop it? We're not trying to run from it, we're trying to stop it.
Please support. Pick the movie up. This is a definitely pick all the films up. Support. Thank you. Peace and blessings.
Right off the Barnary sub-stop, Philadelphia, PA. Shot so loud you would think it was a club spot. African Americans, although we all over the web, we the hood librarians. We ship to prisons too. We reach out and deliver to those that's bitten too, but it's more than a bookstore. You want it, we got it. Mixtapes, DVDs, and culture products. Black and Nobel got our hands in a lot of projects. We welcome all to come build. The energy is positive. And remember, other teams is awake and conscious. Come through and experience this place of knowledge. They say they'll put it in a book if they wanna hide it from us, but we got them books so you can buy it from us. Something to read while you on a train or riding the bus. Get your read on, food for thought, get your eat on. Black and Nobel, I buy my books at Black and Nobel.